Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. Marvin Harrison Jr., the young wide receiver who has been on everyone's radar since his college days, is reportedly set to make a splash in Las Vegas, and the speculation surrounding his signing with the Raiders is sending shockwaves through the NFL world. While nothing is officially confirmed yet, multiple sources hint that the Raiders are quietly building a strategy around Harrison Jr. that could completely reshape their passing game. Known for his crisp route running, elite hands, and uncanny ability to find separation even against top-tier cornerbacks, Harrison Jr. has been labeled by scouts as a generational talent. If this move comes to fruition, it could mark one of the most significant additions in recent team history, potentially giving Las Vegas an explosive offensive weapon they have been lacking. Fans and analysts alike are already drawing comparisons to the greats, noting that Harrison Jr.'s skill set is rare for a player of his age, combining physical prowess with an almost preternatural football IQ. The whispers suggest that the Raiders' front office sees him as a cornerstone, not just a temporary addition, indicating a long-term vision that could elevate the franchise's aerial attack. Even the casual fan can sense that something big is brewing, and social media chatter is already fueling the hype. Reports circulating among insiders claim that Harrison Jr.'s integration into the Raiders' offense might begin with a specialized scheme designed to maximize his speed and route precision. Sources close to team practices hint that the coaching staff is already tinkering with play concepts tailored for his strengths, suggesting that if he officially signs, he could see immediate involvement in key offensive packages. The buzz also centers on how his presence might affect the quarterback room, as developing chemistry with a rising talent like Harrison Jr. is often a game-changing dynamic. Analysts are speculating that his ability to read defenses on the fly and adjust routes mid-play could unlock previously untapped potential in the Raiders' passing attack, making their offense more unpredictable and explosive. Furthermore, the rumor mill suggests that veteran players are intrigued by his work ethic, noting that he brings a professional mindset rare for a player so early in his career. The excitement is not just about his physical talent, but about the leadership and competitiveness he could instill in the locker room, potentially inspiring teammates to elevate their game in tandem. If these reports hold weight, the Raiders may have stumbled upon a transformative piece capable of redefining their offensive identity in the seasons to come. Another point of speculation revolves around Harrison Jr.'s marketability and the wider impact his rumored signing could have on the Raiders' brand. Beyond the field, adding a highly touted young star like Harrison Jr. could reignite fan engagement and spark a surge in merchandise sales, especially if he develops into a household name quickly. Sources close to league circles suggest that this move could position the Raiders not just as competitors, but as a team with a vision, one that balances star power with tactical innovation. Rumors indicate that his signing might also influence the team's draft strategy moving forward, as front offices often adjust long-term plans when a potential cornerstone is secured. Moreover, social media reactions hint at a growing anticipation, with analysts debating how Harrison Jr.'s playing style will mesh with existing offensive weapons and whether the team might shift its offensive philosophy to accommodate his strengths. The narrative forming is one of careful, calculated integration, not reckless excitement. The speculative chatter paints a picture of a franchise ready to bet on youth and talent, suggesting that Harrison Jr. could be at the center of a bold plan to elevate the Raiders to prominence once again. Sources in Las Vegas suggest that Harrison Jr. is already being evaluated not just for his on-field production, but for his potential to mentor younger players, creating a ripple effect across the roster. This points to a larger strategic vision where his influence extends beyond game day, fostering a culture of professionalism and focus. Rumors highlight that the team's offensive coordinator has been envisioning multiple scenarios where Harrison Jr.'s versatility could be leveraged in both short and deep passing situations, potentially forcing defenses into impossible choices. Analysts speculate that his route tree could redefine the Raiders' passing schemes, introducing creative plays designed to exploit his speed and precision while simultaneously opening opportunities for other receivers. Industry insiders note that such a shift could lead to a more balanced offense overall, reducing predictability and increasing efficiency. If Harrison Jr. thrives in this environment, the speculation suggests that his impact could be immediate, transforming the Raiders' identity while also elevating the team's overall competitiveness in an increasingly challenging league. The excitement around these possibilities fuels the ongoing rumor frenzy, making every practice and report a potential headline. Financial insiders are also weighing in on the rumor, suggesting that securing a young star like Harrison Jr. could have complex implications for the Raiders' salary structure. While precise numbers remain speculative, analysts indicate that the team may have to make strategic adjustments to accommodate his potential contract, balancing investments in existing veterans with the promise of a rising star. Some reports hint at creative structuring, including performance incentives that reward on-field production while keeping long-term flexibility. Beyond the fiscal considerations, speculation centers on the psychological impact of this potential signing. Bringing in a high-profile talent like Harrison Jr. could energize the fan base, motivate existing players, and attract further attention from the league at large. Observers suggest that this combination of financial acumen and talent acquisition might represent a new model for team building in the modern NFL. While nothing is confirmed, the whispers are loud enough to suggest that Harrison Jr. could be stepping into an environment carefully crafted to maximize both his immediate contributions and his long-term potential. Finally, the rumor has sparked debate over Harrison Jr.'s fit within the Raiders' long-term vision. Some insiders speculate that the team may be planning a complete offensive transformation, one that relies on dynamic playmakers and rapid tempo, leveraging Harrison Jr.'s agility and field awareness. Others suggest a more conservative approach, easing him into the offense while allowing chemistry with quarterbacks and fellow receivers to develop organically. Either way, speculation is mounting that his presence could alter defensive game planning league-wide, as opponents anticipate new threats emerging from Las Vegas' passing attack. Conversations among analysts emphasize that Harrison Jr.'s potential impact extends beyond statistics. It encompasses leadership, culture, and the intangible factors that define successful teams. While the move remains speculative, the sheer volume of reports, social media chatter, and insider whispers indicate that the Raiders could be on the verge of a transformative chapter, with Harrison Jr. potentially at the heart of an exciting new era that could captivate fans and pundits alike. The ongoing speculation about Marvin Harrison Jr. joining the Raiders has created a buzz that goes far beyond the typical off-season chatter, capturing the imagination of fans and analysts across the league. Insiders suggest that his rumored arrival could significantly influence how the Raiders approach both short-term objectives and long-term planning, as his talent might allow them to rethink offensive priorities and reshape the team's identity. Observers note that Harrison Jr. brings a rare combination of technical skill, football intelligence, and athleticism, which could make him a central piece around which the Raiders construct new play designs. Some insiders hint that the coaching staff has already been conceptualizing a series of specialized formations and motions designed to maximize his separation ability and exploit defensive tendencies. This approach, if true, points to a team willing to innovate and adapt to leverage the strengths of a single transformative player. The rumor has prompted heated discussions among analysts regarding how his presence could impact the overall balance of the offense, how defensive coordinators will adjust to account for his skills, and how his integration might create space for other offensive weapons to thrive. Social media speculation has amplified these ideas, with fans imagining game-changing sequences, highlight reel catches, and an entirely revitalized aerial attack. The narrative forming around Harrison Jr. suggests he could be more than a receiver. He might be the spark that propels the Raiders into a new era of competitiveness. Rumors swirling in league circles suggest that Marvin Harrison Jr. is not just expected to produce on the field, but also to influence the locker room atmosphere, fostering professionalism and competitiveness among younger teammates. Observers speculate that his work ethic, focus, and leadership potential could be as impactful as his physical talent, creating a cultural ripple effect across the organization. Analysts note that having a young star who commands attention and respect could serve as a catalyst for the development of other players, particularly in a team like the Raiders, which has invested heavily in supporting roles and complementary talent. Insiders hint that the coaching staff has been exploring creative offensive packages tailored to his route-running precision and field awareness, potentially opening up opportunities for misdirection plays, deep shots, and explosive yards-after-catch scenarios. The rumor narrative emphasizes that Harrison Jr.'s presence could force defensive coordinators to rethink coverage schemes, allocate resources differently, and adjust strategic priorities. As the speculation grows, conversations focus on how the team might balance his integration with the development of existing players, ensuring chemistry and cohesion while capitalizing on the unique skill set he brings. The general consensus among insiders is that if these reports prove accurate, Harrison Jr.'s arrival could reshape not only the Raiders' offense, but also the competitive landscape of the division. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Financial considerations are another aspect fueling the rumor surrounding Harrison Jr., as insiders suggest that the Raiders might be exploring innovative contract structures to secure his services while maintaining flexibility for the broader roster. While details remain speculative, analysts point to potential incentive-laden deals that reward performance while protecting the team's long-term salary cap, allowing them to continue pursuing other strategic acquisitions. The rumor further suggests that the financial commitment could signal the franchise's confidence in Harrison Jr.'s long-term impact, viewing him as an investment not only in immediate production, but also in branding, fan engagement, and organizational growth. Market analysts speculate that his presence could boost merchandise sales, media attention, and social media interaction, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond the confines of the football field. Meanwhile, football insiders debate the implications of adding such a dynamic young talent to an offense that may have struggled to maintain consistent production, suggesting that Harrison Jr. could become the linchpin in a broader offensive evolution. While official confirmation remains elusive, the speculation alone has energized discussions across fan bases, sports talk shows, and online forums, creating a sense of anticipation that continues to build with each new report or practice sighting. Another angle of speculation revolves around how Harrison Jr.'s rumored signing might affect the quarterback situation and passing dynamics in Las Vegas. Analysts posit that developing chemistry with a young, talented receiver requires careful timing, communication, and understanding, and rumors indicate that coaches are already envisioning ways to facilitate this relationship. Some insiders speculate that his skill set could allow for a more aggressive passing approach, incorporating a mix of deep shots, intermediate routes, and innovative motion plays designed to exploit defensive mismatches. Observers highlight that Harrison Jr.'s field awareness and ability to adjust routes mid-play might unlock previously untapped potential in the quarterback's decision-making and timing, ultimately enhancing offensive efficiency. Discussions in sports circles emphasize that this integration could elevate the team's overall performance while forcing opponents to rethink defensive strategies, as covering a receiver with Harrison Jr.'s capabilities demands precision and versatility. The rumor has sparked speculation about how his presence might influence play-calling philosophy, red zone efficiency, and third-down conversions, creating a narrative where Harrison Jr. becomes central to a potentially transformative offensive identity. Speculative chatter has also touched on the broader implications for team culture and locker room dynamics if Harrison Jr. joins the Raiders. Rumors suggest that his professionalism and focus could set a new standard for teammates, encouraging accountability, preparation, and intensity in every practice and game. Analysts point out that integrating a young star successfully requires both support from veterans and leadership from the player himself, with Harrison Jr. reportedly possessing the maturity and mindset to navigate this balance. Observers speculate that this dynamic could elevate the performance of the entire roster, creating a competitive environment that benefits both established players and emerging talents. Additionally, insiders hint that his rumored presence could influence off-season programs, training priorities, and even draft strategies, as front offices often adjust planning to complement a foundational talent. Social media commentary reflects excitement over these possibilities, with fans imagining scenarios where Harrison Jr.'s influence extends beyond catches and yards to define a cultural shift, positioning the Raiders as a team on the rise both on and off the field. The narrative surrounding Harrison Jr. suggests that his addition could symbolize a new chapter of ambition, energy, and calculated risk-taking for the franchise. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.